Hi guys, how are you doing? This is WERBUNG TechCentury and welcome to a very exciting video for me. So after waiting for more than a month after ordering it online, finally my 2013 Mac Pro arrives and I'm so happy to just have this workhorse for all my video editing. So let's get started after the intro. We already see the box of the Mac Pro, very minimalistic. We only see the Mac Pro label right here, as well as then of course a picture of the device itself. And then on the side we just have the Apple logo. This actually is just a quad-core version, so this is the entry-level configuration, because honestly it's already expensive enough at around 3,000 euros or $3,000. But now let's not waste any time and actually get into the unboxing. So we have this little flap up here that we'll have to pull. And then it's unsealed here. So here we go. And now if we actually pull this out, then we'll have here just a little instructions as well as also the Apple stickers. So here we have it of course in German because I'm based in Germany. Just a quick fingertips as well as then some black Apple stickers, which look pretty badass in my opinion. So it's very nice that they've included those. And now let's actually get to the star of the show, which is of course the Mac Pro itself. So we can already see it here from a top view, the Mac Pro. So if we just take the styrofoam out there, then it first off makes a really bad sound. And then we can actually lift off the Mac Pro, and I just hope that I'm not going to drop it because that would be quite expensive. So let's lift it up. And here we go. And so it wasn't the Mac Pro that dropped down there, it was actually just the cable. So here we already see the Mac Pro and it definitely is very reflective. I didn't really expect that. Of course there's still plastic on there, but now let's actually see what else we get in the box. And basically the only thing that's left is here a black power cable. And of course this will sit flush with the Mac Pro itself. So there it is, incredibly shiny. And now we just have left here this plastic tab to actually just get the plastic cover of the Mac Pro, and that was already a fail. I just have this part in the hand. So let's see. So it seems like the plastic doesn't like me and doesn't really come off completely. There we go. So now we are there and now we can actually unwrap it. And you can probably already see me in a reflection, at least I can see myself clearly. And there we have the new Mac Pro and it looks absolutely incredible. I mean, it's one thing to just see it on the internet in unboxing videos and then just to see it actually in person or even on the Apple website where it looks quite a bit different. But now let's actually take a look around and take a look at the port itself. So here we now see the back of the Mac Pro and we'll see the speaker output, the headphone input, 4 USB 3.0 ports, 6 Thunderbolt 2.0 ports, so they have, I believe, a bandwidth of 20 gigabits, and then also here dual Ethernet, an HDMI port, as well as also then of course here the power input, and then of course the on and off switch right here, as well as then here the release switch where we can actually take the cover off the Mac Pro. So now if we actually just unlock the Mac Pro right here, and then slide off the case or the cover, then it comes off pretty easily. And then we can see also the internals here on the Mac Pro. Actually behind the ports right here we'll find the CPU, and yes, this is user upgradable, so this is definitely nice to see. If we then just spin it around, so here we then actually see the RAM modules. So there are 3 RAM modules currently built in, and we can upgrade this to 4, and the total capacity is up to 64 gigabytes. Currently only 12 gigabytes are in there because of the standard configuration. Then if we turn it around further, we can actually see one of the GPUs. So these are the D300 with 2 gigabytes of DDR5 memory. And here we can also see the SSD. So this is a PCIe based 250 gigabyte SSD. And this can also be upgraded fairly easily, as well as also the GPUs. So basically everything in the Mac Pro can be upgraded in the future. So if we spin the machine around even further, we see the second D300 GPU right here. So these are both the same graphics cards with again 2 gigs of memory each. And then last but certainly not least, we will find the other memory slots right here. So again, 2 memory slots, only one is actually occupied because we just have 3 sticks in there. But then again, I'll just upgrade this with another 4 GB stick to actually 16 GB of storage. So now let's actually just slide back on the cover. And this cover, I can definitely tell already, is fairly heavy, and so it's a high quality metal. And there it just slips on the Mac Pro and then it's locked again. So now that's basically the end of the unboxing, but not the end of the video. So I'll come back to you guys actually after installing this machine in my setup, just to give you an overview of my setup and how I think this machine works after editing the first part of this video. And then I'm very excited to see you guys later. So keep watching this video, and already thank you very much for watching the first part, but we'll continue now with the second one. Hi guys, so now the Mac Pro is finally completely set up here on my desk. You probably can't even really see it, but I actually put it there behind the third monitor, so not really in the field of vision, but I think it fits there very well. Also, I just basically edited the first part of this video here on the Mac Pro, and so far definitely a good performance. But then again, it didn't really export the project yet, but I'm sure it will be a big step up, of course, coming from the Core i5 Retina MacBook Pro that I basically just used for the last couple of months, because I sold my iMac a while back, which was my main editing machine. That was a late 2010 iMac with an Intel Core i7 2.93 GHz processor, also 12 gigs of RAM. So I'm just really looking forward to just having this beast of an editing machine, and so far I'm definitely very happy. Connected all the screens, and that was also where one of the issues came in that I didn't really expect, and that was actually that you can't connect more than 2 HDMI monitors to the Mac Pro, otherwise the third one won't work. So I actually connected 2 of these monitors using a mini display port to HDMI adapter, and then I actually wanted to connect the third monitor and it just never worked. And I was like, why doesn't that work? Because Apple says you can connect up to 6 displays. Turns out on Apple website it says that you can actually only connect 2 HDMI monitors to it. So I actually had to get another cable, and that was a mini DisplayPort to DisplayPort cable. Fortunately, I had this still laying around from the Llama monitor, but still you can't just connect 2 HDMI monitors. So I'm very fortunate that these AOC monitors in the back also have DisplayPort. So if I didn't have DisplayPort on these monitors, only 2 would work. Now, as you see behind me, 3 of them work. So the whole setup is working, which is definitely good news. Also, I picked up some Ethernet cables, which is just the standard Cat5 cables, just to get the best performance in terms of internet speeds for just uploading and also, of course, downloading files. And yes, so far I'm just pretty happy with the Mac Pro. And so it really blends in well with the desk. I think if I actually just like scoot around a little bit, then you should be able to see it here in the back. So there you can actually see it. So, you know, I'm not really putting it in the middle to like show it off or something. It's just there behind the monitor, and I think it should work very well for the setup. And of course, I'll have a dedicated full setup tour coming up in the next couple of weeks, which I'm definitely looking forward to, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it as well. If you are, make sure to like this video so that I know. And that also kind of wraps up the video. So I just hope that you guys enjoyed this unboxing as well as first impressions video of the new Mac Pro. I'm very excited to have this editing machine here in the house and just to edit all the future projects on it. And I think it should be an absolute pleasure. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for more, of course, coverage of the Mac Pro, but also other tech. For example, I'll have the LG G-Pad review coming up shortly. And just in general for a lot of tech videos here on the channel. Of course, you can also follow me on Twitter at TechCentury, or also find my official Facebook page at facebook.com/TechCenturyOfficial. Of course, all the links are in the description below. And thanks again just for watching. And I'm just really looking forward to seeing my next video. Thanks again. See you next time.